Hey, welcome back to the end, the grand final, the end game, Grima of Chastity Awakening. We will change the future of the world of the destroyed children while not having any of the destroyed children. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what is hands down the dumbest final map in the entire franchise. This one's just bad. This one is so bad. Like, it's nothing. It's literally just wide open space. This is bar none, in my opinion, the worst final map in the series. Because, yeah, some are more frustrating to play, but at least you're fucking playing them. At least there's something to play there. This one, God. We're starting the battle. Alright, here we go. Skipping, victory, defeat the commander. Alright, turn on danger range. Alright. Where's Olivia? Alright, yeah. Donald's gonna move up to right here. Olivia's gonna dance for him. Great. Where am I? Oh, I'm right up there with... Okay, before I do my thing... Yeah, let's just get everyone up. Guess I can rally your movement. Sure. Church. And then on Q, you guys can separate. Griffin, rider, lady, person. Separate. Flavia and Anna. Separate. Kellum's not really gonna have much of anything to do. But I guess he can pair up with Sully. And then they can separate. And then I can, rally up. And then you go up here, you equip the Hellswath, and then... Grima's servants dispatch him as soon as you are able, blah blah blah. Okay, great. Yep, y'all are moving up. Keep her going. Keep her going. Keep going. Yeah, we know you're there. We know you're there. Yep. Okay, here we go. I forgot these guys don't move. Alright, well, regardless, speed of 33. What are your skills? Okay, yeah, you block counter. And, yeah, you have a chance to do all that dumb stuff. Okay, great. So let's take that off. Let's just make sure... Okay, alright, well... Well, let's think about this here. Is Sumiya capable of... Well, maybe. Hang on. Let's rally up there. Have you do that. Gungear 38 plus 38 is 76. Alright. Let's bank on Crom getting the 76% chance to help. Yeah, there we go. Yep, there's that. Level up. Level up again. Crom is level 5 now. And the skill defender. Gale Force activates. Then we go over, and then we switch. Okay, yeah, that's what does a lot more damage. Sure. We'll try to cheese the final map. Oh my god, he's talking in a red bold font. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, am I really... Oh my god. I'm really just about to... Oh, Ignis. That shouldn't hurt that? Oh my god, he double activated Ether. Oh my god, hang on. Hold on, 18 health. Alright. Hold on. There's a thematic way to end this. Dance for me. Give me the good shaky shake. Thank you. Donald, my friend. We fight as one. I just win. Even if Pavice... Okay, I don't win if Pavice activates twice. That is how I don't win. Alright. If this game wants to put this much effort into its final chapter, this is how much effort I'm gonna put into it. Donald, attack and dethrone God. Oh my god. Yep. And Pavice activated on the final attack of the Let's Play. Because of course it did. Because of course it did. And no. I fucking hate this part of Awakening, by the way. The whole idea of, oh, it's all about choice. And if you stop it, you're, going to end it all, blah, blah, blah. For those of you that haven't played Awakening and haven't skipping through the plot, the thing is if Chrom kills Grima with the falchion, Grima dies, but he can come back eventually. If Robin kills Grima, Grima will be dead. For good. Period. The trade-off is that Robin has to die for it to happen. And that's a really interesting setup. Really cool. Except they go back on it, and Robin gets to live in either ending, which defeats the entire fucking point of the choice they were building up for several chapters. I fucking hate this. So goddamn much. In terms of things that piss me off in Fire Emblem, this is up there, because this is really impactful. This is a really neat idea. And they just fucking pussy out of it. God. Whatever. Alright, let's look at the campaign. Alright, we 2-turn Premonition, as it's kind of required. 6 turns for the prologue. Oh, hang on. Having it on dual screens, like, it's supposed to be as they come to the top. 6 turns for the prologue. 4 for Chapter 1. 6 for We're gonna see, like, the moment we benched Frederick is when he stops showing up on this, isn't it? Yep. It took a while for Donald's paralogue. 8 for Chapter 5, there's Frederick. There's the start of Sully and Kellum. I now realize why Kellum was, so... He and Sully were the only one that could have a potential S support. Yep, Sully and Kellum. There's Frederick again. Oh, Muriel! Remember Muriel? Ha! Anyways. Mad King Gangrel, Seacomers. Yeah, this is around when Frederick stopped being useful. I say as he immediately comes up as an MVP twice in a row. Whoops. Naga's voice. You know, I actually completed this fairly quickly. Like, then again, this isn't the GBA games where I need to stand next to each other for 50 turns. So, like, there are no 50-turn maps. Yeah, this is towards the end. The turn counts are low. Like, really low. Am I good at Fire Emblem? Or is Awakening just easy to break? Many questions. Many questions. Few answers. Few answers. Alright, well, that was it. Oh, we can read solo endings, because who has these? After Grima's defeat, Chrom was officially welcomed as Elise's new Exalt. His unflinching perseverance through countless hardships made him a beacon of hope for his people. I don't think anyone's ever seen that ending, ever, in the history of playing Fire Emblem Awakening. You saw it here first. Lissa's wild nature... I should just wait. Wait a bit. Thank you, battle programming Takafumi Kaneko. Lissa's wild nature led her to travel the world and relay its wisdoms to her brother. The princess's exploits live on in many a droll tale told by the crackling fire. That's nice, I like that. Thank you. Oh, do not thank you, character design and illustration, Kozaki Yusuke. Character design in this game sucked. Map design, you guys didn't do too hot either. As Elise's new knight captain, Frederick took charge of keeping the peace and training new recruits. Few ever forgot his glowing smile and idle gips, even as he doled out tasks that would break a wyvern. That's nice, I like that. I love you, Frederick. User interface design. The user interface in this game is very good. Takako Sakai, you did a good job. I like you. Very good interface in this game. Vurian returned home to Roseanne, where he was labeled a traitor, a coward, or else ignored entirely. He never battled these claims, but history shows he gave the rest of his life to the people. I love Vurian's. Like, if he just weren't a womanizer, and that gets annoying, but, like, his character's pretty damn good. He's one of the better womanizers in Fire Emblem, in my opinion. Coming from someone that fucking hates the trope. Movie character modeling director, Tomohisa Ishikawa. Good job. I like the movies in this are good. Sully continued her knightly duties and soon became a trusted leader on the field and off. Her dashing figure and significant skills made her a hero to women everywhere. Respect. I have no idea what these names are for, so, Yukun and Shanfeng Song, you might have did good. I don't know what you did, but I'm sure it was good. Vake returned to the streets that raised him and was welcomed as a hero. His unflinching self-assurance was the perfect medicine for the town's post-war squabbles, earning him the nickname Brother Vake. Actually, he was a fighter and not a hero. Movie artwork. All you people did a good job. Mimu Sato, Kana Hayashi, Azusa Koki... Oh, are they siblings? Lovers? Good job, Kokois. Stahl continued his service as an Elysian knight and led crucial missions across the realm. His placid nature and scatterbrained charm made him a favorite hero of the people. Actually, he was a cavalier, not a hero. Movie effects. The movies were good. Oh yeah, Mariel died. Good job, Toru Okazawa. You did a good job. Good movies. The movie composition, all good. All of you guys. Movie facial supervisor. Ha! That's so Nagata. No. After the battle was over, Kellum departed Elise for a long journey. Of course, it took Crom and the others several years to notice his absence. God. Made of Flower Sumiya. I should look at movie motion capture director Ken. You did a good job. Movie staff coordinator Nao Takahashi. Good job. Weren't you also in the credits? With Crom's permission, Sumiya traded her lands for a peaceful stretch of pasture on which to raise Pegsai. Her flower petal readings were said to bring good luck, and many asked her to tell their fortunes. Movie stereoscopic producer Teppei Wakabayashi. Good job. Again, anything related to movies, good job. The CGI movies in this game still hold up very well. Lon Q returned to Regnafaro and served as Basilio's right-hand man. Later, he apparently challenged the West Con to a duel, though no record remains of why it was fought or who emerged the victor. I love endings like that, with like, and then no records were left in its wake. Really liked it. Scenario. Good job. Actually, I'm not a big fan of the plot. What's scenario? Is that like plot stuff? Pick one scenario and stick to it rather than 3. While continuing to study magic, Rickon realized how childish some of his actions had been. The sting of that revelation caused him to redouble his efforts, and soon he was a maid to the highest order. Sound director and sound effects. Thank you, Yasuhisa Baba. Sounds in this game's alright. I'm not as crazy for this game's soundtrack as a lot of others are. I think it's not as good as Tellius and the GBA games and You Draw, but it's fine. After returning home to Themis, Maribel became a magistrate who demanded equal justice for nobles and commoners alike. Voice actors! I don't play this game in Japanese because I'm not a fucking weeb. So, I'm sure y'all did a lovely job. Good job, Makoto Ishii. Oh, once the fight was done, Pan Van, some say returned to her live worn alone. Others claim she found fellow survivors. Fuck, I forgot to read Pans. Alright. Aw, man. My favorite role in this game was Others. Gaius never lost his sweet tooth, though he ultimately returned to less savory enterprises. Tales of Sticky Fingers Gaius are still told in taverns everywhere. I like how the game's like, yeah, he's still a thief, still a bastard. Oh, violin. Good job. Violin solo? Good job, Hanako, whatever your last name was, for being a better violinist than those other 3 chumps. Not even peacetime could dull the lovely Cordelia's knightly edge, and she became a figurehead for all Elysian warriors. It was unrequited love that drove her, many said, though she never stated for whom. Can Cordelia exist without that dumb shit? Alright. Gregor! I'm so sad I didn't get to make you work. Publicity. Yusuke Kitanishi. Good job. This game got good publicity. Really good. One could say that was the driving factor behind its success. With more epic battles behind him, Gregor soon sank into a life of excess. When his purse got too light, he was sent to work as a bodyguard to make ends meet. You don't exist. I'm not looking at you. Oh, special thanks to Kenji Amai, Takashi Akayama, I can't say Japanese names. Easy Japanese names gotta be here somewhere. Kenji Kobayashi, Kenji Kaji. I can say those names. Those are easier. Libra, you really paid out. You fought only 22 times, but your staff utility was a lot better than I remembered. Oh, North American localization. Many an unfortunate child found joy in the small orphanage Libra built after the war. People believed the kind, beautiful priest to be an incarnation of Naga, and he was courted by women and men alike. Did the localization change much in Awakening? I don't remember. I remember it being okay. Tharja's jealous obsession with Stev never subsided, and she should really shut the fuck up. Alright, translation. I think it's pretty good. I think. Probably. Matt Mercer, good job. Though she never overcame her stage fright. Yeah, all these. Lissa, is there any voice in this game I really genuinely love? They're alright. There's not much voice acting in this game at all. Gregor, George C. Cole, you're cool. The flush in her cheeks remain a staple of her beauty. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, that's... These are some names. Rickard Epcar, I hope you understand you're the coolest motherfucker in this game. Church and her beloved Minerva returned to Roseanne and struggled to reclaim the country Varian had managed to lose. Ryder and Wyvern were never seen apart. And there he is, Henry. After Grima's oh, it's scrolling so slow because there are no children characters, so it's going slower to accommodate the scrolling, if that makes sense. After Grima's demise, Henry made a cold, clean break with history, never to stain its pages again. Good job, Mr. General Producer and Executive Producer. After returning to Chonsin, Seiri worked tirelessly with the other dynasts to secure a peaceful future for the Balmese continent. She was occasionally seen visiting her brother Yenfei's grave. If only Yenfei were a better character. I actually really like Yenfei's Spot Pass character. The concept that he's from a timeline where Seiri was the one that died. Really cool idea. I wish Spot Pass characters were more like that. Instead of, good, Emerin lived! With Grima a done deed, Basilio returned to Pharaoh and applied himself in dethroning Flavia. If his army of champions failed, he knew he could always wait for little Lucina to grow up. And lend her a mask. That's a cute ending, I like that one. After Grima was vanquished, Flavia did something, but I gotta wait for the text to scroll to tell you what it is. Flavia returned home and did a marvelous job whipping Regna Pharaoh back into shape. They say that each time a tournament drew close, she would ask Crom to lend his sword. That's also cute. And then there's Lucina, who can't canonically exist oh, Donald! Donald's gold! Of course he's fucking gold. Who else would it be? Donald returned to his tiny village and lived a quiet life with his mother. Waiting. He never took up arms again, a blessing for which he thanked the Exalt daily. Good job, Donald. Good job. And then Anna. I gotta wait for that. With nary a word, Anna left the others and returned to her free-spirited merchant lifestyle. She was later sighted across the continent, haggling with suppliers and beating down the cost of goods. Good job, Anna. Good job. I love you, and you would marry me in another world. Battle 0, Victory 0. Who gives a shit? With this Chastity, you're not supposed to exist. Crom broke the rule. This is actually a nice ending. Did she journey back to another land or back to her own time? No one knows for certain. I love the ambiguous endings. They get me. Why did Lucina come back? I guess technically Lucina joins before Tiki, but Lucina also joins before Basilio and Flavia, and yet theirs is before her. Exhausted from the war, Tiki returned to Divine Dragon grounds and slept for several days. Afterwards, she was said to come down and visit the people regularly. Yep, that's it. I am definitely dead. 100%. The end. Yep. I have tragically given my life. Super sad. Oh, but wait! What's this? Am I replaying the opening again? I sure am glad I sacrificed my life. And didn't sacrifice my life. God, I hate that so fucking much. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry. The legendary exploits of Stev filled many a saga and delighted children hungry for a dashing tale of heroism. But what was the man really like? Few yet live who remember. I hate that so much. But I don't want to end on a negative note. Thank you guys very much for watching. This was a lot of fun to do. Awakening's a bit more fun to play than I remember. For those of you who don't know, I believe I said this before, I'm not the biggest fan of Awakening. But my problems more so lie with its story and characters than its gameplay. And this playthrough has kind of been better for both ends. Some of the supports I read weren't terrible, that I did read. You saw me skip most of them. But the gameplay was a bit more fun than I remembered. So, who knows? I guess my opinion of Awakening has gone slightly up. I still think it's decent. I never thought it was amazing, but it's not terrible. It's alright. Solid alright. Anyway, I'm Mr. U-Droll top-tier elitist. I think Awakening's alright. If you ask me, the bad one is Fates. Alright. And Radiant Dawn. I don't like Radiant Dawn either. I said I wouldn't end this one on a negative note, and I'm talking about the two final ones I don't like. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. It's been a ton of fun. I have some ideas of what to do next time, but I'm not going to promise anything. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Who the fuck is this woman? Why is the War Cleric Severa? What? Libra's the... Why? Who's going to be the Barbarian? Fucking Lissa? Oh no, it's Yarn. Okay, sure. Alright, we're done here. We're done. Hey, before this video ends, I'd like to give a huge thank you to my patrons, the people that help keep this channel going, and also just help me feel good as I watch that number of patrons slowly go up. Gives me serotonin. Those patrons include Follow Penta the North Star on Twitch, B. Schneer, Green Brigand, Kieran Morin, Nember, Ranger Man Sam, Ryan Walter, Steph D, Brentendo11, Drew Hack, Great Riek, and Rory O'Carroll. Well, now that I've done that shout out, it's time for you to, I don't know, do whatever you do after you watch an episode of my stuff. I don't know, socialize, play video games. It's your life, do what you want with it.